It's new reading glasses time. Cause my old reading glasses were making my eyes bleed and it sucked. This is a video response to kevjumba's back to school video, but you already knew that because you can read the title up there, so go you. First things first, your childhood sounds like it's just full of tragedy, and I'm really sorry for that. And I can kind of relate to that too, because my parents never let me have video game systems. The only exceptions were a Game Boy, because I begged and pleaded, but I mean that was like nothing compared to the actual console systems at the time. And yeah, all of my consoles have been secondhand, or I go to someone else's house to play a console. This is the reason why there's about 15 different me's of me all across the United States. I've got to admit though, I've never had a teacher throw anything at me. Then again, I never really fell asleep. So, sorry? Anyway, one of the cool things about college is that you don't hear Satan's ringtone, ever, because there aren't any bells, because everyone's doing completely different things, because you get to kind of be yourself in college, as opposed to in high school. And so, like, instead, if you do hear a bell at all, it'll be like a clock tower or something. And clock towers, compared to like classroom school bells, much less satanic, I'd say, than Satan's ringtone. I'd have to say probably the coolest and least cool thing about college is time, because for one thing, you kind of get to do your own thing, and you get to pick your own classes, and you kind of get to make your own schedule to some extent. So like, if you don't want to have classes like first thing in the morning, you can have your schedule so everything is afternoon if you really want to. Or if you're completely the opposite, you can get everything done before noon and then have the afternoon to yourself. It's pretty sweet. The downside though is that if you don't quite know what you're doing with your time, then you can make all kinds of crazy procrastination things happen. Don't do that, because I've done that and I do that, and it's pretty weak sauce when it gets really crazy. Don't forget that at school you also get to meet a bunch of cool new people. Like, your professors are pretty cool, and I'm gonna say most of the people that you live in the residence hall with are gonna be pretty awesome people. I've made some pretty solid friends, and they're like solid friends. So that's something to look forward to as well. Trust me though, college is an awesome experience. I'm going into my third year and I love it. And trying to compare high school to college, in order to do it you'd have to use like some kind of exponential scale, because college is that much cooler. Also, I'm kind of a nerd, so you would use an exponential scale. I hope you do have a good time wherever you go for school, and thanks again for keeping everything a lot of fun here on YouTube. See ya.